I might start doing that though, Evil. I might start doing it after 12 though, because I've noticed when I did stop doing it after 12, I had a better time sleeping. But I gotta get back in the habit of doing that. I just haven't been waking up early enough to do that. But that might start tomorrow. Appreciate it, Hex. They say 8 hours before you plan to sleep is when you stop drinking it. I'm trying to think, like... Also, let me do the command for that I do every stream so I can pin it in message. Nightbot's somehow faster than Botrix. I never understand that. Hell yeah. Well, good to hear that it's getting better.
Hey, nice to meet you. My name's Max. Maxwell Smalls.
It's a punch to the gut.
Good morning, Brook Hollow. Today is October 20, 1990. This is your news. We have a special breaking report. The police department has released information that more local teenagers have gone missing. They were last seen earlier this week, and the only connection between the teenagers is that they are all students at Brook Hollow High School. This could be linked to the disturbing trend of other possible abductions and missing teenagers from our otherwise quiet town. If anyone has seen the teenagers or has...
You excited for the second game, Evil? Any Grounded 2 hype for anyone? Let me know. Okay. I was thinking about you, thinking about me, thinking about us, what we gonna be. Open my eyes, it was only just a dream.
Where am I?
Travel back down that road.
Nah.
Can't be. This must be one of those prank TV shows.
Prank TV shows.
Be cool, Max. You're gonna be famous.
Alright, be cool, Max. You're gonna be famous.
Sorry, I play this too much.
Signal detected.
What was that? Some sort of radio signal? I wonder where it's coming from. Gonna have a look. Spotted you.
Mm-mm-mm. I was thinking about you, about me, about us, what we're gonna be. Open my eyes, only just a dream. Traveled back down that road.
Whoa, look at the size of that ant. Honestly, I'm just glad it's not big enough to squish it.
Hey. Thinking about you, thinking about me, about us, what we're gonna be. Open my eyes, only just a dream. Travel back down that road.
I'm not picky. Well, someone had to have set up all this sciencey stuff here. But still, I'm not exactly sure where this is and what is going on. I should keep looking around. Wow, what is that?
I was a fool to have ever doubted myself. A fool like Klein, like Kaminsky, like Schmechter, like all of Ominent. I am here in the
backyard. Down in the backyard. I am tiny.
The backyard. I am tiny. I should gather my thoughts. This is a momentous occasion.
Sorry, I know too much about this game.
89.08.05. Recording as I take my first steps into the miniature world.
Beep boop.
The sights are unbelievable. The textures, the way the light falls upon every surface, the subtle patterns in all of the objects that surround me. The grass. Even common lawn grass looks like a structure from an alien world. Wait. What's that sound? The very earth is trembling. Over there, what could it be? An ant! My God, today, the world
Bro- Mm, some lore. Where is it? Is it this? Yeah, it's definitely this. Power fluctuations are within an accessible range. The machine itself continues to operate as expected. Weatherproofing of the platform companies. Wait, yeah, the platform companies is holding up quite well. The pylons, however, are a wait, finicky trio maintaining the beam. The beam angles requires regular obstruction removal. The yard is simply too alive for precision instruments. Okay. Scabby is a cutting-edge bio-monitoring scanner bracelet system in a familiar wristwatch form factor. The device appears to also send and receive FM stereo signals. Okay. I realized it was only just a dream. Travel back down that road. Would you come back? No one knows. I'll be right back, guys. God damn it! Motherfucker! Okay. Oh yeah, I can pause it since I'm on single player. That's what I like about single player versus multiplayer. Plus multiplayer is wonky, so... Well, wonky if you're not the host. If you're not the host, then it's wonky as hell. I'm thinking about you, thinking about me, thinking about us, what we're gonna be.
Looks
In my
like that little red
eyes,
van's
I'm
itching for a
going
fight.
just a dream. Travel back down that road. When you come back, no one knows.
Ladybug coming through. Food.
Don't mess with me, man. This first one.
It's a speedy little green corn pup.
Wait, is that dry grass? That is dry grass. Okay, cool. Okay.
Hey, buddy. Vlogs now?
And I lost where the water went. That's lovely. I love that for me. What's up, Don? Hope you're doing good. Unless I'd never knocked it down?
Oh, it's getting dark. Should probably find somewhere to crash.
I'm doing good. Just chilling. Well, I started over because I went to custom mode yesterday on my other world. Plus, I wanted to make a solo world anyways, I decided. Only because that way I can say I did it this time. I appreciate friends helping, but I want to see if I can do it myself this time. That way I can say I at least did it one time by myself. As I said, I appreciate anyone that helped, but shit. I'd like to be able to do something and say that I did it.
Imagine what it looked like when that thing landed. Boom!
Well, did it myself instead of always relying on help.
I'm not picky.
Thinking about you, thinking about me, about us, what we gonna be. Open my eyes, it was only just a travel back down that road. Sorry, I got that song stuck in my head. Tree trunk and clover. Oh, I know I will. Appreciate you guys being in here. Oh yeah.
Hey there,
Here's
buddy.
another one. There we go. Not like I haven't beat the game by myself before. In fact, I beat it like 4 times by myself. I say 4 times because... Wait. Either 3 or 4. I beat it like 3 or 4 by myself. I'm trying to remember exactly how much. Well, I know you do. Hell yeah. That will also probably be solo, mostly. But that'll be a new experience solo, because I don't think I really got that far in Power World. I know I did it with my friend Krams, but not by myself I didn't. So that'll be fun to do solo, considering there's a lot that I haven't seen, and there's still going to be a lot that I haven't seen yet as well, because there's a lot more new pals coming to the 1.0 update. Yeah, I played a little bit, or a while of it, but I just eventually stopped for some reason. I don't know why. I just did. But I'm at least 50% complete with the achievement hunting for this game. So at least I'm halfway done. The hardest one, in my opinion, will mainly be the infected broodmother. And that's because she's a lot more powerful than the regular broodmother is. And I think she has double the health compared to the regular broodmother, I believe. Otherwise, everything else will probably be easy enough. I say probably because I can't say for sure how difficult or easy it will be. Like, beating the game itself will be easy, but other than that, like I said, other than that, that's... And I'm good at parrying. Oh, except for that part. Except for when I lose stamina. But I gotta stop on being hit greedy, is what Souls calls it. What? That doesn't count as a death. I refuse. I refuse. That does not count as a death, because that was from the grass itself that I died. I didn't die from the fucking... That was not a crit. I died from the grass. The grass flew my character. I see that bug is still in the damn game. It's in Grounded 2 as well, I believe. That can happen, so... I I hate that. That's why I try not to. That's why I gotta not bite near grass when I'm fighting something like a ladybug in this game, because holy. Ay, ay, ay. Holly, holly, holly. Tamale. Man, I wish I had a heat wave versus damn storms. Freaking storms, man. No, that was insane. I gotta clip that later. In fact, wait. Might be able to get that now, actually. I'll do a minute. Was that a minute? Hold on, let's see. No, that wasn't even. What? How long ago was that? No, no, no. Let's check. Sorry if you can hear me twice. Oh, here it is. Yep, here it is. I'll have to shorten this down though, because I'm not saving. I don't know if you guys can hear the clip. Oh. Here it is. It's coming up. Yeah, it's coming up. It's coming up. It's coming up. Can't? Oh, you can't? Okay, good. Yeah, it's coming up. Oh, God. Oh, that was great. That was terrible, though. At the same time, I was like, oh, okay. But that's good that you couldn't hear it. Because it'd be funny.
Tastes good.
And it's good only because I don't feel like you guys hearing like two of me. But like, bruh. But not because it would be funny. I just don't want to hear an echo
Just like a fruit
of
pebble.
me. Okay, there we go.
Come here, you little green sausage.
You leave that little green sausage alone. He can't help that he's a little green sausage. We might. I accidentally made a funny because they're mites and we might.
Take that, vampires.
See what I did there? Ha 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 ha.
Having a little. Got a new one.
Okay.
What the heck? Is something burrowing under there?
Scabby, additional flavor scheme available.
Okay.
Food. Dynamite.
Ha! Ha! I see what you did there, Max. Oh, dead inside. Dynamite. Oh, I almost flew again. Jeez. Uh. Okay. You guys ready? To see the first cutscene in the game?
Showtime.
Let me know
Just
if you
like
guys are
laser tag.
ready.
Nothing happened. Looks like the other two lasers are blocked.
No, they're not.
After all that build-up, this big mysterious computer doesn't do anything. Man.
I'll wait to see if you guys are ready. No, I'll press it now. I'm sure you guys are.
Did you hear something that sounded like a big far-off explosion? Meals on Wheels. Where are you off to, Aunt?
Wait. My mic was mute. Oh my god. It unlocks the main lab. Sorry about that, dog. Which is where we're going to right now. Thank you, Don, for letting me know. For some reason, I thought my mic was unmuted. Because I forgot that muting the PlayStation mic, or the controller mic, mutes my mic as well. Jesus. But nah. That's why no one answered me. I was like, hey, everybody. And then now I'm realizing why no one answered. Ha! Oh. Dog shit. I wish it muted separate. We might come back here the next in-game day just because it's almost night. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. It's almost nighttime and I don't want to be out in the dark. Only reason I don't like being out in the darkness is because that's when wolf spiders roam, and right now I'm not strong enough to take out a wolf spider. Not first try, at least. As I've said before in my other world, if I were paid to fight a wolf spider right now, I would, but otherwise I'm not fighting no damn wolf spider right now. Got me messed up. I may be a veteran when it comes to this game, but shit, still not good enough to take out a wolf spider day one. Even though I've seen people take out a black widow day one. And all they did was throw spears at it. They probably stood up high though. But they still took out a black widow day one. But like I said, they made like a crap ton of spears and just threw the spears at them. Because there's a way to get to the upper yard without, without using a brat burst to blow up that rock.
Weevil snuffling along here.
It honestly depends, because one of the things that you need to craft some of it stuff or whatever requires a rare drop, which is super venom, because super venom's one of the materials you need to make the widow dagger, and widow dagger is the tier 3 or 4 dagger for the game, and that's what you use to chop down some late game stuff like algae. Yep, rare drops. The one thing I low-key hate. Because you ain't lying. Fuck Monster Hunter for that. That ain't shit. I'll be fighting or the ones that require you to fight like the high tier version of that monster, because they're like get Rathalos armor plus, or Rathalos scale plus or whatever, and I'm like, but so I just gotta fight a Rathalos? Oh no, you don't just gotta fight a Rathalos, you gotta fight a high rank Rathalos. I'm like, oh, okay. And they hit like a damn truck sometimes. I mean, I don't mind Rathalos as much as I don't mind, or as much as I mind that Nerscylla that I rage quit on. The Final Fantasy Nerscylla that they added. The one that shoots lasers and shit. I'm like, bro, what is this? I guess it's how you activate the Final Fantasy mission. I guess it's how you unlock the what's it called? That special Final Fantasy monster that they added. I think you have to beat that, and then you eventually run into that other monster, the main monster for the mission. And I'm like, oh, okay. Well, that's a GG easy for that monster. That monster said, laser beam, and I said, oh, Haha! Got me messed up. Because apparently I'm not good enough to take it out. Yeah, I just recently did it right before I deleted it. And I didn't specifically delete it just because of the monster. I also deleted it because I wanted to 100% this. Because Monster Hunter on PlayStation is nearly 100 gigs. So, and I'm only at like 300 something gigs right now. With all the games I have downloaded, I have Spider-Man, this, Dead by Daylight, Persona 3, I think. Hold on, you're gonna see. I apologize, Dom, for the bright screen. Give me a sec. 7 days, Mickey, the Mickey Mouse game, the Epic Mickey, Share Factory, 7 Days to Die, Power World. Yeah, I have all those games. Downloaded it all at once. Because I was gonna play some 7 days, but I might actually delete it. Because I don't think I'm gonna be playing it anytime soon, if I'm being honest with you.
Chow down.
Yep, Epic Mickey, the remaster. Should we fight that? Because I think we still need a little bit more ladybug parts. Yeah. I think we will, actually. Because we still need a little bit more parts. I believe we need 11 total to make the armor. Come on. Come on. Yeah. What's good? Ah. Haven't played it yet. I played a little bit of it. I don't think I did any gameplay, or like, when I say gameplay, I don't think I played it. I think I watched the intro scene, and that's it. I think that's all I believe that's all I did, was watch the intro scene and then ended up closing it because I was going to play something else. But I forgot what I was gonna go play when that happened. I'm pretty sure it is. It looked good for what I saw of it, what I watched of it, for the intro that I watched. The intro looked good, so here's hoping the game's actually good. I can stream it one time if you want. Tomorrow might be DVD. I'm not entirely sure yet. But I might start playing solo queue just because I want to get better. And if I play solo queue, I'm bound to get better or whatever than always playing with friends. Nothing against friends again, but so that when I'm playing with friends, I don't feel like I'm holding anyone down. Just enjoy the game. Oh, I enjoy it. I just enjoy learning to get better at games. Because I want to like the game like I used to. Because I actually did like the game more than I do now. Because back then I used to play for 12 hours a day. I want to be able to say that I can do that again. But I'm not necessarily going to stream it for 12 hours a day because I'm doing my schedule. And schedule's been fun. It's been easier than I honestly thought it would be because I do love streaming or whatever. But I feel like starting a schedule, even though I don't have a 9 to 5 or anything like that right now, has pushed me to like stick with it.
This place is getting pinker by the minute. Man.
Oh, I understand. But yeah, I just enjoy getting better at games. That way I can say, that way I don't have to worry about feeling like I'm getting carried. Come in.
I have isolated the source of the particle irregularities. They appear to be a byproduct of the shrinking process. If I adjust the machine to account for their existence, it should be the key to the de-shrinking, expanding process.
Hi, good night.
Burgle.
Good night, April.
The readings for the irregular covalent
Love you too.
SMPI42Z particle traces. Ugh, that name is going to get tiresome. And while you're at it, rename all references to the irregular covalent SMPI42Z particle to
Raw science.
Order received. Raw science identified. Does it require cooking, flipping, or grilling?
No, none of those. Categorization.
That answer is not permitted, according to health code standards governing the handling of raw food items.
One miles or two. One remastered. I'm sorry, Burgle.
System reboot in progress. Thanks for the helping hand. I am Burgle, acting science manager for this project.
I recommend it. It's a fun game.
I am sure this all must be very disorienting for you, but hopefully I can.
I wanted to do the remaster because of the fact that whatchamacallit, just because of the fact that I don't want to be used to the older face versus the new face, if that makes sense. Because if I get used to the older face, I'm going to be like, oh, I miss it. I don't remember exactly.
I do not know. In fact, I cannot seem to recall much of anything. A recent power surge has caused a massive raw science containment explosion. This lab, as you can see, is a disaster. And what's worse, the explosion...
Yeah, I like the older face better as well.
My memory banks are sorry to pile on the bad news.
Hold on, I can look that up for you.
How can I be of service? You are here in the Oak Lab, built and used by Dr.
Why
Tully to
did
experiment on all things
they
small.
change the face of Peter Marvel's Spider-Man? 'Cause I remember hearing about why they did it, but I don't remember because it's been so long since Williams changed Peter Parker's face model from John Bubniak to Ben Jordan from Marvel's Spider-Man Remastered in subsequent games. The studio stated that this was done to better match the facial structure of voice and motion capture. Actor Yuri, yeah, I'm not saying that name. I'm gonna butcher it as much as I butchered the first name. Shit cracks me up. Cause you got me fucked up. I'm trying to butcher names. Yeah, there you go, Don.
Dr. Tully is a brilliant scientist and inventor. He is also my creator. My initial protocol was to serve as the short order cook of the future. However, I have been recently promoted to acting science manager to assist with his experiments. No doubt my previous work experience has been invaluable to Dr. Tully.
It does, yeah. I can see that.
Also, now that I am processing it, I have not seen him for several weeks. And now I cannot recall where he went. It must be my corrupted memory banks.
I don't think we'll ever know, though, to be honest with you. Because I don't think they'll ever actually say. I think they'll just give the generic response like they did.
Given my best calculations, your biomass has been subject to covalent spacing reduction via interatomic energy extraction. In other words,
How many weeks does it take to get to the center roll with Tootsie Pop? The world will never know. Gak, 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 gak. Mhm. Yeah, you're right. Probably are. Hey Don, I was featured again on YouTube. YouTube shared my stream out again yesterday. After I switched over to Grounded again. I need to find a good tag for DVD when I play it, because I don't know if Jason Voorhees is really a good tag for it, just because it's a generic tag in the first place. And I think the only reason I've been getting featured with Grounded is because... Yes, it does. I agree. Maybe that's another reason I'm getting featured up for Grounded, is because I've been doing nothing but Grounded. But I still need to find a good enough tag besides Dead by Daylight when I play that game. Toxic DVD is crazy. You're not wrong though. That game can be toxic. I've been told, yeah, not so friendly I really hope it's not dark by the time I get done with this. This is why I skip this usually.
It appears I have sustained more damage to my memory chips than expected.
Than expected. Yeah.
I do not know how to repair these spacers. Dr. Tully used 2 types of chips to back up my memory. Auxiliary chips.
No, because I like it for the VOD, if that makes sense.
I should be able to help you learn new survival.
That's why I'm gonna try to like not talk as much during
Super chips
unlike what I've been doing now.
They are gold. They back up full directories of my memory system.
That way, if people watch it back, they're like, "Oh, okay."
The spacer. That data is bound to be on a super chip.
That's another reason I don't mind not being in a voice chat when I'm playing stuff like this.
Suggest exploring the other labs in the
Because I think it does minimize the volume when I'm in a voice chat on Discord. I don't know about when I'm in PlayStation chat. I know in Discord chat, I think it does. Because it did at least on when I streamed on Twitch and was in a voice chat.
For various experimental procedures. I can upload their locations to your Scabby. Stand by.
Which is weird. I don't.
Processing. Error. Cheese and fries. The lab locations are missing from my memory banks too.
The only one that's gonna show up is.
We are in luck. I was able to retrieve the location of one of the facilities. The
Hedge Lab.
The Hedge Lab is the observation center of the yard and used for research on arachnid webbing. You will find the hedge near the house if you head southeast. The lab is located deep inside the hedge. Sending the coordinates to your Scabby. Try to find the Hedge Lab first, but there is nothing stopping you from searching the yard for the other labs. Except, of course,
Thousands of hungry insects.
That reminds me. Dr. Tully locks the important labs with biometric scanners. You will need access for any chance of success.
Oh! Evil, allow me to help you and your daughter find the Hedge Lab through my world. Allow the pro at this game.
Place your hand
You want to find the Hedge Lab?
Give it a moment to sync your signature into the mainframe.
Easy peasy. I've done the Hedge Lab even before, even when it was just the Hedge Lab.
To the ASL network of computers too.
Unless you don't want me to show you where it is, and you want to, that's understandable too. But if you don't mind me showing you, I will show you. Just give me a sec after this.
In my science shop, you can trade. Log on to the unless you
Okay.
have any other cabin exponential.
I'm only not listening to that part because it's literally just him talking about the ASL stuff, which is
After another, I have returned.
normally it stands for American Sign Language.
It appears that my new raw
But
science containment
let me know, Evil,
99% effectiveness.
because I gotta know if
5%.
I'm gonna show you where it is, or if you want to figure it out yourself.
Some minor insignificant raw science leakage. A note for another
Because if you want to figure it out yourself, I understand as well. Because I know there's a lot of people that are like, I want to do this myself,
I believe there should be no issue.
which is
But
same with me.
Certes fortuna juvat.
Another reason I'm not.
I am ready to prove my creation's full potential. End recording. Virgil, I'd like to record some messages for my family in case things do not go as planned.
What's up, CPJ? CPJ, have you checked out Evil before? Have you checked out Evil Empire Gaming? Because you do solely YouTube, so I feel like being friends with Evil especially, or whatever, would benefit both of you. You'd both grow. Yes, you have? Okay. Just making sure. I'm just making sure. Because, like I said, you both grow. We gotta see that community grow. I hear wolf spider. I smell it too. It smells like sweat and desperation. Oh, that's an orb weaver. Okay, thank God. Yep, a lot of arc raiders. He's playing grounded right now too. Bet evil. Hell yeah. Love to see it. But he's not streaming it, I don't think, because I think he's just playing with his daughter at the moment.
It's no lemon crime, but it's better than nothing.
But yeah, Evil, let me know if you want me to show you where the lab is. But speak up as well, just because I don't want to accidentally show you and you be like, I want to figure it out myself. Because I don't want to spoil anything. Because I know exactly where to go from where it is. I just get lost with when it comes to finding the mysterious machine somehow. I don't know how. Go there, I'll see. Well, I want to make sure you want to, because if you don't want to see it, then I'll wait until later to do it. But if you want help looking for it or whatever, I can show you exactly where to go. Because I'm also trying to do guides on each lab. That way, if somebody needs assistance with finding something, finding a lab or doing a lab, I can be of assistance. Hell, I'm gonna start recording whenever I'm about to do a certain lab on this, and then end recording while I'm streaming, and recording I just hope I can do it, because
give me a plate of this.
Pardon me. Excuse my burping. But I just hope I can, because of the fact that I don't want to hog up space on my console and it interfere with my stream. I gotta go back and delete videos I don't need. Make sure you analyze everything you get, by the way. You can, if your daughter doesn't hear that, let your daughter know as well. Anytime you get a new item, always analyze it. Even if it doesn't give you anything, it still gives you raw science. Oh, I know what I was gonna make. I was gonna make aphid slippers. Here we go. But yeah, you just give me a heads up if you want me to show you where it is, and I'll sleep and then go directly to the lab, because that's where I'm gonna be going next. I need to make another roasting spit, but I'll worry about that after I get done with the base. Also going to be playing this off stream so that I finish making my base and all that. Because right now I'm going to sleep, and then I'm going to head directly there. That way, in case you actually do want me to help. But let me know if you don't, just because then I'll just start working on my base if you don't. Because like I said, I don't want to spoil it if you want to figure it out yourself. Soiled it. Soiled it. And CPJ is the only one that I haven't shouted out yet because he just got in here. Go check him out as well. Make sure that it actually goes through his channel. Yep, it does. Good. CPJ, when is your next stream? You haven't streamed in 2 weeks. Waiting for that other stream to happen? Yep. Nah, you've probably been busy with life. Life always comes first. Stream can wait.
Chow down. Tastes good.
Also, Evil, when you can, check Discord, please. Only when you can. Don't feel like you have to. Okay, since Evil didn't say much about the lab, I'm gonna go directly to the lab because that was my original goal, was to do the lab next. Because I'm trying to get the chips out of the way. That way I unlock more stuff. But hopefully it helps somebody. Even if it doesn't help Evil out.
Hands on wheels.
Like, even if Evil figures it out himself, at least hopefully it'll help somebody in the future. Because... I'm going to the first lab. I'm gonna kill a bunch of things along the fucking way. Wait, let me not curse. Let me try not to curse, especially if Evil has my volume up. I don't feel like his daughter hearing any bad language. If I can help it, at least not for me. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Run! Well, that was GG easy. Again, GG easy. That larva said, "Get back here! Get over here!" Appreciate it, CPJ. I did see your comment. I was just trying not to die, and I still died. So I'm kind of upset about that, but not really, because it's my fault. I don't have armor. Tell me how I died, but it still used my command.
I need to give you an update. Winnie doesn't work on Friday. She's off Friday. But she works Saturday and Sunday. And then she's going away for a few days on Monday. What?
Give me a sec, guys. Okay, guys. Oh my god. Oh my god. Thank you, Don. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Come in. No. I said, oh my god. No. Love you. Oh. Might. I swear. Okay, you know what? Fine. You wanna die? You have death wish. Oh. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Now, where's my bag at?
Whoa! What is that? Looks like a shriveled up baby's head. Or maybe Mr. Dickerson.
Oh. Stops him from killing me. Okay, Don, good night. Now, where's my bag at? Oh, there it is. It's this way. For some reason, I thought it was closer to the spider.
Let's see what spotted you.
Come here. Oh. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. Now, can I get my bag, please? That'd be great.
Ah,
Thank you.
yes. I love this backpack.
Oh my god, another one. Oh. Evil, if you're still in the stream, do you see where I went so far? Because this is the hedge ascent. You go up this long... You go up this long, pliers. These long pliers. Or clippers, or whatever they're called. Long and giant clippers. And then there should be 2 granola bars right here. This.
Science lab modules have not held up as well as anticipated. I thought hiding these lab units in the hedge would provide a bit of protection from my rampaging children. But it appears not even the sanctuary of these leaves can protect my work from an errant flingman disc. The subsequent breaches in the lab structures have invited all manner of arachnid invaders to wander in. My plan is to recalibrate the tasty bots for defensive action. A stopgap solution, to be sure, but I've no time for repairs, not when I'm so close to unlocking the mysteries of raw science.
Let's come over here. Yeah, let's come over here. Because one, I want to do this. I want to get some stuff for a lean-to. That way, if I die over... but I also want to... Also want to see if I can find some water and food real quick, because I'm low on it. I can see. So give me a second, and then we'll go back to the how to do the hedge lab. Well, how to find it, and then how to do it. Because also, if you need mushrooms, there should be mushrooms here somewhere. Where are they? And then along with that, there should be dew on one of these grass. Yeah, here's some mushrooms. Just ignore these guys. I haven't started the recording yet, but like I said, I'm probably going to record whenever I'm about to do a lab. That way, I can upload it separately. And I can also title it what I need to, because I don't feel like getting it from the VOD itself. That makes sense. I'm gonna find a god dang earbud, or not earbuds, headset. Apologize if you heard me breathing into the mic. I accidentally, when I went to rub my face, I accidentally brought my mic towards my face. But
Meals
trying to find a drop of dew. Thought I found one just recently, but obviously not. You know what? Forget it. Let's just get back to land and then go, and then we'll start the walkthrough, the mini walkthrough for this. Because I also have a friend that is stuck on the pond lab, so that's what gave me the idea of doing something like this. Sup YouTube, this is Wolfclaw45. Bringing you with a walkthrough. I know it's kind of late because this game's been out since 2020, I believe. Right? Hold on, let me double check. Grounded. Yep, oh no, 2022. 2022, 2 years off, but 2022. We're bringing you a video of how to find the hedge lab, how to get to the hedge lab. So if you see on the map, I'm right here. If you see this right here, this is Rash. The first field station, or first main area is the mysterious machine, so it's like right under here. For the most part, you'll be directed to this area. by that exclamation point. It should be gone though. Hold on. Let me fix that. Because I don't know. Oh, I know what it is. I know why it's doing that. It's doing that because I haven't spent any raw science. But anyways, what you're going to want to do is come up here. You'll get a thing that says Hedge Ascent. You'll also get get 2 granola bars right here and a voice recording right there, or a tape. You're going to come up here. I don't know how many people actually need to know this, because I don't know how many people that are new to the game or just don't know how to get there. But hopefully this helps. Gonna go up these branches. There's gonna be juice right here. If you need drink, or you need like a drink or something or whatever, or like water type thing, the juice will fill it back up, of course. You can drop down right here, because before we continue on to the Hedge Lab, there's a mini lab right here. There's also, we can get rid of this. You're gonna hear, there's gonna be a robot. Oh god.
I'm not picky.
I almost died there. And then if you haven't peeped them, Ruz T, they are weak to busting, so any type of like busting damage. If you're trying to 100% the game or like the world, make sure you get every single data that you find around the backyard.
Those never lived up to my expectations. How's that? They can only calculate post-cooking burger weights.
If you hear me talking to anyone, I am also live right now on YouTube. But I'm recording this while live because my friend Evil Empire Gaming also couldn't find how to get there, so I decided I'd just record it. Try to help out anyone I can. Pull this after you listen to the tape if you want to, or you can do it before listening. And this unlocks the survey scanner, one of the machines that you see in the field, in any of the field station things. Field stations. Now you can scan for resources. If you don't know any spots that have said resources that you've already analyzed, that's another important thing. Yeah, that's what it just said. Analyze materials. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna come over here. You can drop down, or I believe there's a branch, yeah, right here, if you want to be on the safe side. And then you drop onto this branch, walk forward, be careful, don't walk as clumsy as I was. Watch out for spiderlings, and I wouldn't recommend using a hammer on them, just because hammer's usually too slow compared to stuff like this. Let's see what I can get rid of. I don't think there's anything I can get rid of, actually. Oh no, I can... If you need space, you can get rid of that. But anyways... Make sure you get this. You need as much raw science as you can get. Again, running out of space over here. We'll trash this. We can just get more later. You can set your spawn point right there. I'm gonna set it for now, just in case I do somehow die. I don't usually die out on this because to me it's the easier of labs. Because it's the first lab. Then we're gonna come out.
Climbing, crawling, skittering with the greatest of ease. Oh, and how they delight in violating my workspace.
We're gonna use this zip line right here. We're gonna use it all the way to the end. Unlike the first zip line, we're gonna actually use it all the way through. Jump down here. Don't, or you can get the raw science over there, but over there is for another time. Because we are gonna end up coming back probably a lot during this playthrough. Or your playthrough, depending on if you're watching for assistance on how to get to the hedge lab and how to do it.
Kind of cute in a creepy sort of way.
Let's make this easier for us. If you want bleed, if you want a bleed weapon, I recommend using the spiky sprig. It applies bleed to anything except for robots. Robots, like I said, I recommend using anything like that does busting. So right now it would be mainly the hammer. Another tape, some bandages. That's all for this short lab. We're not at the hedge lab yet. We're almost there. This is gonna be how to get there and how to do the lab, in case you guys need it or want it. I'm doing this as we're like a month or so away from Grounded 2 coming out to PS5. It's out on Xbox and PC at the moment.
But I digress. It was the zip line that captured my imagination. Such an elegant solution to my problems in the hedge. When we got home, it was straight back to work. After another argument, of course.
Then we're gonna take this zip line, and as we drop, we should be at the hedge lab. That's how to get to the hedge lab. Hope the video has helped so far. And now to do the hedge lab. If you just needed to know how to get here, please leave a like, subscribe, comment. Let me know if I helped you. Now is the portion of how to do the hedge lab. But before we do the actual lab itself, I will show you a little secret thing that you can get over here after we make our lean-to. Because like I said, I always make one usually. If I can find it. Oh, here it is. I always make one usually right here, just because in case I die somehow, because sometimes I do get a little over prideful, because I have played this a lot. So, but okay, it's usually, yeah, okay, it's down this way. If you have a level 2 busting item, aka level 2 hammer, there's a molar over here as well, but that's not our concern at the moment. We only have a tier 1 in this world right now because I just started the world not that long ago, almost 2 hours ago. You're going to come up here very carefully. Get this raw science. Get this scabby. And this piece of paper laying on the table. Broodmother research notes. It unlocks the Broodmother BLT. That's what I was talking about for later. That webbing looking area. That's a upcoming boss. I wouldn't worry about bosses though until you have high enough gear, because bosses are no joke in this game. Well, I don't know if there's any game where bosses are somewhat of a joke, unless it's like, I don't know, Dark Souls 1, because there are some bosses that are like, whoa, should that really be a boss? But anyways, now back to where I was saying. Let me make sure okay, yeah, I did. Just making sure I set it as my respawn point. Be careful doing this. Coming back over here. We will start this is where we start showing you how to do the lab. Activate that computer. After you use the scanner. We can put that away for now. You discovered the heads lab. There's a workbench in case you have material where you can make stuff that you haven't made or need to make something. An analyzer.
After trying countless materials, I finally found something to fix my zipline problem. While the bonding formulas were complex to say the least, I've successfully fused the web ropes with raw science. Once again, it proves to be the key. The new ropes are miraculously soft, but have the tensile strength of
Do that.
steel.
But we're not going to go that way first, because first we have to pick this up. This is the first piece of paper for the code that we need.
Oh, only something without gums would suggest that. This is not some trifle to big parsley between trips to the periodontist.
I will take your word for it, Dr. Tully.
Yeah, see, this is why I set my respawn point, just in case they get close to dying. Or in case I died. They hit hard when you don't have armor, so I recommend maybe coming back with armor. But we're not through. We keep going and never back down, never what?
At least I didn't lose all my stuff.
Make sure you parry that. I can never get that timing correctly.
Rub time.
Making sure that oh yeah, they were right there. Yeah, see, I can never get that timing right. I can get that timing right, but any charged attack, I can't. I always use a granola bar to heal. If you want to skip through the video, be sure to do so. because I don't know how long it will take me to beat the enemies in here. To me, that was funny though. I was like, in case I die, bruh, I can never get the timing right with that. That's the only issue I have. It won't matter later as much as it does now, because later I'll be tanking up to be able to, for where it doesn't matter. Grab that. That'll unlock another mutation. Rascal Rogue. Once equipped, you can use it to steal parts from insects when you're fighting an insect. Comes in handy when you have like max of that or high enough level. I wouldn't recommend doing any of this without armor though, unless you're confident enough to do so,
Science is
or unless you
awesome.
or unless you have anything like a lean-to or whatever, because like I said, they do hit hard without armor. Armor does matter in this scenario. I thought I killed all of them. Always pick them up when you kill them, just because they give you raw signs when you do. What else am I? Oh yeah, here's where another one is. Not just another robot, but another password. Part of the password. There's like 4 or 5 of them. I don't remember exactly how much. You'll know when you're done collecting all of them, just because it'll update your mission. Then it'll lead you back here. We got that one. Come back up here. We have 2 more to go. Get these. Also, so you don't get stuck. I recommend taking out the enemies first. Then press whatever button it is to drop off. Thought that was a scabby, to be honest. Here's the 3rd code. Or 3rd,
Tastes good.
There's liquid right there, or water, or whatever. Let's consume that, 'cause we can... I'll show you guys how to get more of that later. I'm having the same issue I was having earlier when I was playing with one of my friends. Oh my, can I... Thank you. Okay. Try not to have that same issue. And if you do, just jump on the chair and see if that helps, because it usually does. I also recommend being careful doing this next part, because you're gonna wanna do that. I wanna jump and then look at the zip line right afterwards, and that's all the paper that you need. Open this door right here. And then after you do that, we're gonna go back to the beginning of the lab. And we should be able to interact with the computer again. interact with this. I'm just taking a precautionary drink. And then you'll get your first super tip, a audio tape, along with your first duper tip. Duper tip is for if you need to duplicate any like recipes and stuff, any materials and stuff, in case you don't want to go waiting for them to respawn, yada yada, that type of thing. I don't mean yada yada, but
It is likely that this will be my last log from the hedge lab. Regrettably, the spider infestation is only worsened. Last night, I had a close encounter with a giant brood mother that shook me to my core. Couple that with the strange radio signals I've been receiving, and I no longer think this facility is safe.
and then grab that. You can listen to it while you grab it. Hopefully Max or whoever you're playing as doesn't interrupt. And that's if you want to wait down before we end it off here, because just to let you know, if you want to wait down,
Remaining biometric scanners and passcodes are encrypted in the mainframe.
Is that really necessary?
thought I grabbed that.
Yes.
Oh, we didn't
Absolutely necessary. We're being watched.
If you want to wait down, make sure you come over here. Go this way. You don't have to go the way that I went, because if you see where this is like the way down, the downward way that you go to get one of the other passwords. But instead you would go down this way. But you don't have to go the way I went. I just went because I feel like it was shorter. And then you go this way, and then you should be able to drop down easily. But what I'm going to do before I do any of that is I'm going to reset the day. Because at nighttime, wolf spiders like to roam around. So unless it's daytime or you don't mind walking around at night, then I recommend passing the day away. But yeah, this is another tutorial. I'm going to do a tutorial on all the labs, whether it's the main labs or optional labs, because there are some optional labs, but the auxiliary tips that you need or whatever usually are in them. So we're going to pass the day away, and then we're going to end it off here. Please comment, like, subscribe, and I will see you on another tutorial video. If you want to stop in, I stream every day, 8 p.m. Eastern to 12 a.m. Eastern. We're going to be doing a lot of Grounded. And then here, Dead by Daylight sometimes, here and there. So, I will see you guys later. Okay. First tutorial done! Woo woo! Evil, if you're still in the stream, and hopefully that helps. Hopefully what I just did helped. But appreciate you guys being in here. Grabbed everything. Gonna drink water. And then we're gonna go the way that we went down. Oh yeah. Wait, can I break it from here? I don't think I can, right? No, I can't. I don't think I can. I don't think I can. I don't think I can. But luckily for me, I think I just remembered. Yeah, right here. But let's grab this, since we didn't grab it yet. Luckily for me, here's the door that was blocked off. But now we come over this way. Come down here. Which way was it again? I'm gonna find the safest way down, since I don't have armor on. Oh, and there's a... Oh my... I have no stamina. Can I get up here? No, I can't.
It goes without saying, but that is a big spider.
Make sure you grab that. And then dropping down here leads you to the fountain, or whatever. Okay. Back down where we need to be. I'm gonna upload that video after stream, only because stream usually buffers if I try to upload anything while streaming. So, because it counts as downloading. And as I've said before, I can't download anything. We're not gonna turn in the chip though yet. I don't usually turn in the chip until I have all the chips. And I mean every single one. Because there's more than just the 4 chips, the 4 main chips. And the only reason I don't is because of the fact that, what's it called? It brings the mosquitoes, makes the mosquitoes spawn where they normally spawn. And I'm not gonna have to worry about any walking insects, just because walking insects won't be able to get to my base. So I don't have to worry about raids when it comes to walking insects, because where I'm gonna build my base, it's gonna be on the baseball. And they can't get up to the baseball.
Dynamite. I see you.
Oh, my space is full. Damn it. I forgot I don't have any room for anything. Which means get rid of this. And get rid of this. Couldn't tell which one I wanted to get rid of. But the bombardier parts are way more important than the other stuff I was getting rid of. Just because...
I'm not picky.
I forgot Siri Bot goes live. Okay. We are gonna go back to the tree though. So I can do this sub quest, which is to buy stuff from the resource stuff or whatever. Are we on? We're not on custom, are we? I want to make sure. No, we're not. Good. Because I mainly also made this world to achievement hunt. Because I'm 50% done. Yeah. We'll get that later.
Meals on wheels.
This isn't the one I need, right? Because I don't have enough. No, it's not. Nice. That's not nice. Did I go down here? No, I didn't, because I didn't scan. For some reason, I thought I did.
Science, you are off the hook.
I'm gonna turn that back on. And push that up. Push this table up. hoping that. Wait. Okay, cool. It actually did. Nice. I wasn't sure if my voice was heard during that 25-minute video. That would have been devastating. I would have been like, oh well, ripped. Pebble Dagger Guild 2, nice. Oh, it wants me to. No, I'm good. I'll do that after I get all the chips. Chips. Oh, that's right, there's a... Do I seriously not have enough room? Oh well. I do want to come up here though.
Meals on wheels.
Alright. Okay. Bro. Sapena. I don't know if I'm saying it right.
Chow down.
And there goes my shovel. I'll pick that up after I make sure I don't. Okay, yep. I was gonna say after I make my storage chest, because then I can put stuff away. Then I also want to bring this up here, because, as I said before, if nothing's touching the ground, as in stuff I make isn't touching the ground, they can't raid me, I believe. Only flying insects can. So, if I can prevent them from raiding as much as possible, I will. Huh. Wait, I never analyzed it? I'll have to do that. Ants are about to get mad at me though, because the next in-game day I'm about to... Oh wait, where's my shovel? It dropped down here. No, seriously, where'd it drop? It's over there. How do I not see it? Oh, right here. Nice. Okay.
Looks like a mine up ahead.
Do we have... Huh? I don't know. Get that out of the way. What else did it want me to do? Craft a piece of armor. I'm not doing the main stuff right now because main stuff is literally just turn in the super tip and all that. And I like waiting until I have all the super tips. Just because, like I said, once you turn in one is when the mosquitoes start
Hey there, buddy.
start spawning.
Whoa, it's a giant. Haven't spotted you.
We're luring them away just because I don't feel like fighting thousands of ants at one time. Even though this weapon's pretty good in terms of Okay. That should be enough. I should be able to craft my armor now.
Someone get that poor dude a tissue.
Oh, after I get this next... There we go. I was gonna say, after I get this next Weevil, I wanna reset my spawn point to over here. Otherwise, it's gonna spawn me back at the hedge. Wait. Oh, that's Acorn. Oh, yeah. But Algae? I don't remember. Okay. I don't remember Algae being one of the things. I don't think where I can get acid glands. I think you can get them from... Thought I had acid glands. Guess not. Oh, I got rid of them. Oh, that's right. I think they drop from soldier ants though, as well. So let's try to go fight another soldier ant or two.
If only chemistry class was this easy.
Bro. Equipment damage because I've been fighting a lot of them.
Yes! Hey there, buddy.
Jesus. They're making me look like an amateur at this point. I promise, I know what I'm doing.
At least I didn't lose all my stuff.
Acid glands. We don't need to fight him again.
Chow down.
Mm.
I'm all geared up. That was refreshing. Nice snooter, dude.
Mm. Yes, it is. You're gonna need to kill, Did you guys find the hedge lab, by the way? If not, I'll be uploading a how to, and how to do the lab as well. But after stream I will, because, like I said, if I try to do it now, stream might buffer, and because it counts as downloading, as you know. But yeah, it is a red ant gear. Gotcha. I'll have it uploaded for when you guys play again. You can watch where I go and how I do everything, and then you guys can get the hedge lab done tomorrow. If you guys play tomorrow, I don't know if you're playing tomorrow. To get this set, all you have to do is I recommend if you guys build a base, build on top of something that's high up, like the baseball, because that's where I'm building on the baseball. But I recommend building something that's high up and it's not touching, any of the stairs aren't touching the ground. Make sure that it's still accessible for you, but no walking insects can touch it. To get the armor though, all you need to do is fight, where are they? Where is it? Fight this thing right here. You notice how it's not attacking me? Normally, if you're not wearing armor, it attacks you, but you have to be wearing the full ant set. So kill as much, or kill the big ants for the mandibles and acid glands, or you can kill larvae for acid glands, but kill these guys, the little ones, for if you want something that does a lot of damage. For these guys though, I recommend the spiky sprig when you first start out, because it applies bleed damage. So every time you attack something other than anything with blood, it applies bleed. Anything that can bleed. And then when you have the full ant armor on, you can walk down the red anthill. But it only I'm just letting you know this now. This armor only applies for the red ants. Any other ant that might be in the game may or may not be in the game, unless you've already seen what ants are in the game. It will still attack you when you go down there. When you go down their anthill. In Grounded 2, the armor set doesn't do that. Just to let you know as well. So that when you do play Grounded 2, and you're wondering, wait a minute, I'm wearing the full set. Why are they attacking me? They'll still attack you. Unless you're riding the buggy, because you do get a buggy. Because unlike Grounded 1, you do get an ant that you can ride on, and other insects. I'm not going to say much more. That way I don't spoil anything, because like I said, I don't like spoiling much. But at least it's not spoiling the story for you. But whatever they didn't add in Grounded 1, they're probably going to be adding in Grounded 2. Eventually, if they haven't already. This is mainly for PlayStation players that I'm doing this for, because most people have probably already played through all this or beat the game and all that, since the game's been out since 2022. But I recommend picking these up too, because they're good as substitute torches in case you run out of a torch and you're not out of the cave yet. Pick up all the scabbies that you can. Pick up every single scabby if you want to 100% want help 100%ing your world or whatever. Because to 100% your world and all that, to get 100% of the report card, you need all the scabbies, you need all the files, you need all the video stuff, you need to peep every creature, you need all the molars, I believe, you need to fight all the bosses, and a bunch more stuff. There's a lot of stuff that you need to do just to 100% the game. Because one of the trophies is to... Oh, and then down this anthill, if you drop down where I dropped down, there's another chip. It's a red ant chip. You're gonna find the Rotten Bee set, by the way, down here as well. All 3 pieces of the Rotten Bee armor are down here. they're not as good as they're not better than the regular B armor, though. But analyzing the Rotten Beast stuff does unlock the B armor. But to craft it, of course, you do need to kill some bees. But those do raid, just to let you know, so be careful. Try not to anger them too much. That way, because even though, as I told you before, the only reason I recommend doing a high up is because then only flying insects can raid you. Because I've already killed a lot of ants so far. But I do have the video is going to be 25 minutes long, just to let you know. So maybe watch the video like an hour or so before you guys plan on playing. That way you're not having to necessarily look at the video while doing it and stopping and starting, unless you don't mind doing that. But otherwise, recommend doing it like watching the video. They can destroy your stuff. That's why I recommend building a base high up and one that the stairs don't touch. That's why I recommend the baseball for a base, just because you have the stick that you can climb, and then you don't have to put the stairs all the way down at floor level. When they raid you, the only way that you can get rid of raids is if you don't care about achievements. If you want to play on a world that doesn't have raids, you don't have to worry about raids. You can turn custom mode on and then go all the way, where is it? I don't know if I passed it yet. Okay, right here. Faction reactivity, that's what the raids are. And then otherwise, if you want the full experience and you don't care about worrying about raids, leave custom off if you want the trophies. I know there's a lot of people that are big on getting the trophies and all that. Then also another reason I recommend it is because you said that you have to, or that you're getting upset because they're stealing your food and all that, right? If you're on the baseball or any place high up that they can't reach you, well then leave custom mode off, because custom mode on turns off achievements. You won't get achievements, and you can't turn it off to get the achievements. You'd have to start all the way over. So unless you care about starting all the way over for the achievements, then turn custom mode on. But if you don't want to have to do that, then leave it off. Because only reason I'm not 100% on it is because I didn't really care too much. But I'm just making it a little goal of mine to try to 100% this before PAL World next month. But I don't think I'm going to get it before PAL World next month, because PAL World 1.0 comes out on the 10th of next month, and it's already just about the 25th, right? Almost 25th? Yeah. It's almost the 25th. About 5 minutes from now, it's going to be the 25th, technically. Which means about 10 to 15 days, and it's probably going to take me longer than 10 to 15 days. By the way, you're going to need ant parts for other stuff, like the spinning wheel. You do need the spinning wheel to make silk rope, which you get silk from killing spiderlings or killing orb weavers. I don't recommend fighting any wolf spiders at the moment. You don't have to listen to me fully or whatever, of course. I mean, that's obvious, but I'm just giving as much advice as I can, because I'm a day one grounded player in terms of this game. I've been playing this game since early access, and this is just like how Ark is for you. Grounded is my Ark right now. Wait, back online? My stream didn't shut off, did it? Anytime. Stream's going good, right? Looking good? Because it said back online. And I'm like, back online? What do you mean back online? Unless it's because I didn't have my, Wi-Fi on my phone. Because I was using 5B and I forgot that I had Wi-Fi off. I turned Wi-Fi off because right before stream I, took my dog for a walk. And I wanted to listen to some music while I went for a walk. I didn't get to do it when I wanted to because it started storming again. Hence the post that I showed you. Okay, that's how far I want you to... If you're going to build on the baseball, heads up, if you're going to build on the baseball, this is how far you should go in terms of stairs. Because then you can still... walk on the stick and then walk up the stairs like that. And you don't have to build as high up as I do, but that's just a recommendation. Because like I said, you don't want the ants to be able to attack your... Wait, actually, I don't know if that's even good enough. You might want to take that away and do it this way. Wait. Wait. Hold on. Nom. Think they could... I don't think they could. Okay, I think that's fine actually. So, this is the lowest you're gonna want to go if you don't want to get raided by the walking insects, the ones that don't have wings. I'm surprised we don't have flying ants, not gonna lie. But maybe we'll get flying ants in Grounded 2. Because there's still a lot that they haven't added yet in Grounded 2. I'm excited, not just because Grounded 2 is coming to PS5, but because Grounded 2 has a lot more potential than Grounded 1 did. Grounded 1's still fun, don't get me wrong, but like I said, there's a lot more stuff that they can add in Grounded 2 that they can in this. The reason why they couldn't add as much or much more stuff in this one is because of the PS4 and Xbox One. The Xbox One and PS4 let it down, or in terms of like it didn't have enough RAM. But I recommend the Acorn stairs just because they're better than any of the other stairs until, like, I want to say later on when you unlock better stairs, because there are better stairs than the Acorn stairs. Acorn stairs is just for the... And you're gonna mainly get acorns from the big tree that you go to. If you've already been there. I don't know if you've been there yet.
Hey there, buddy.
I'm sure you guys have, but... They're better in terms of durability. For now. I say for now because, like I said... Oh, another bonus with this ant set... Another bonus with this ant set is another reason why you're going to want to wear the whole thing is because you see how much I can carry. That's because of the ant set. Now, let me show you something real quick. This is how much I can carry without the ant set.
Smart, fast, lucky, or just
With
wear
the
some
ant
armor.
set, I can carry that much more. So if you want to just grab a crap ton of stems at one time, that's another reason to get the ant set at the very beginning. Because ants, for those that don't know, I don't know if Evil knows, even if Evil doesn't know, it just for stream's sake, ants can carry double their body weight. So I'm pretty sure that's why they did that. Oh, 10 times? Oh, that's even better. I thought I cooked with it. I thought it was double, but I guess it's 10 times. I got that wrong. I'm glad I got that wrong. But as Evil said, I guess 10 times their body weight. Shit. Dandelion tufts are good too. You're gonna want to collect as much of them, unless you get the trinket. We'll have to confirm. Yeah, I don't know. Unless you get the trinket. The trinket is an infinite dandelion tuft. That's probably my favorite. That's my favorite trinket in the game. Other than maybe boss trinkets, because bosses do have trinkets that you can get. I don't necessarily recommend going as high up. You can if you want, but you know me, I like to play this even when I'm offline. Mainly when I'm working on a base. And another reason I go higher when I do, or as high as I do, is because if I do, I don't have to worry about grass getting in the way, and I don't have to worry about the haze, which is that yellow stuff you see. 10 to 50 times their body weight. Oh, that confirms it. Because Google doesn't usually stir wrong in terms of facts like that.
Tastes
I mean,
good.
granted, it is wrong sometimes, but not in that sense. We'll go back to the tree to get more acorns, but I do recommend putting like 10, 20 stairs, maybe 10 at most, or at least, for you. It depends on how high up you want to go. I usually, like I said, I try to get higher than the grass and haze. That way I'm not restricted on my base floor, if that makes sense. Because originally I'd be getting in the way from or grass would be getting in the way from everything. It does. I will let you know that the only bad thing about playing on just normal world or whatever, non-custom world, is if you're impatient, this game will make you patient. Unless you decide to turn custom mode on, because it does take 1 to 2 in-game. Most of the time it usually grows back anyways. I just don't take chances is all. I'm excited to be able to finish this by myself, just because I've never 100% this game by myself. The first time I 100% this was because of Gramps, because he did help me with 100%ing it on Xbox. But otherwise, I'm excited to do this myself, just because it's a good experience. I know where all the molars are on Grounded 2. And I have a map for Grounded 1 as well, because that's how I found out where all the molars are in Grounded 2. Was because there's an interactive map I can send you. If you want me to, I can send you the interactive map that shows you where every stuff is. that keeps going off on the right. Oh, that's you can get one for scabies, molars. It tells you when a or left. Yeah, you're talking about the thing on top of the or right above the hunger and thirst, right? You can get one that tells you when there's a molar, a scabby, a field resource station, and I think whatever. It tells you when one's nearby, basically.
I'm not picky.
But you have to buy it with resource or raw science or whatever. You know the raw science shop that you unlock after helping Burgle up? You have to buy it through that shop. And you unlock it in the raw science shop after you give a certain like Burgle chip. But I don't recommend giving a Burgle chip to them if you haven't already, until you have as much as you want to give to them, unless you don't mind mosquito spawning more than they already have. Because there's only one place that they are, which is that bird bath, which is probably where you ran into the mosquito at. Otherwise, there's not usually mosquitoes unless you give a Burgle chip away. You want to see me kill an Orb Weaver? Don't give it to him yet. You can give it to him after you get all the chips. Because there's 4 mini labs. I call them mini labs because there's a bigger lab than... Ooh, Parrymaster level 2. Watch out for these Orb Weaver Dringers because they can poison you if you're not careful, unless you parry. But they have a small chance. It's not 100% that they're gonna poison you.
I see you.
Thought I scanned that or peeped that. Thought I peeped that. Not gonna lie. But don't give it to them until you're ready. Because, like I said, as soon as you give them a chip, that's when mosquitoes spawn all across the yard. Well, if a ladybug gets attacked by something, it'll attack whatever it's attacked by. So, it probably hit the ladybug. And the ladybug attacked it because whatever attacks it, it'll usually attack back and kill if it's able to. So the spider probably attacked it by accident when it was attacking you. Like it probably got in the way, but in between yours and the spider's fight. And the spider probably accidentally attacked it when it was attacking you. Or trying to attack you. But... yeah, you can caught... Here's my least favorite. There's 3 variants of this bug right here. If you want... Because the ladybug went to town on it, I told my daughter to wait till it got low and we attacked it when it was one shot. Smart. That's what I do with Monster Hunter. I do the same thing. If I see 2 monsters attacking each other, I'm like, oh, well, I'm just gonna watch this fight. Unless one of them attacks me. Otherwise, or unless one runs away. Because sometimes one will run away. I gotta make sure I'm going the right way. Sometimes I do get lost. Yeah, I am. Good. Glad you're having fun with this game, though. Glad you're enjoying it. It's one of my favorite games. It's one of my chill games, to be honest. And another reason I don't recommend you letting mosquitoes spawn when they do is because the longer that it takes for them to spawn, if that makes sense, the longer they will take to piss it off. Oh, if you're loving it now, you'll enjoy it more than likely the rest of the time. And if you ever need help, let me know. I can either make a video, or if you want me to join your world just for a little time, which I don't think you will, but I'm just letting you know if you ever want me to join your guys' world and help just for a little bit, I don't have to talk. Let me know. But otherwise, mostly I'll just make a video for you. For you and anyone else that might need it. Because I don't know who else might need to know where or how to do something. Because it's mainly for people on PlayStation. Because people on Xbox and PC already more than likely beat the game or know what to do. This month was a good month to come back to this because PlayStation got it for free. Maybe when I feel comfortable enough. I haven't touched this game since a year or so. Before I went back on PlayStation recently. Before then, I haven't touched this game in like a year or so because I was on, in my opinion, the better one of this. And I only say that because of the fact that Grounded 2 has a lot more stuff that you can play in it compared to Grounded 1. Only because Grounded 1 was limited to what it could add. I like this game still, don't get me wrong. It's just there's a lot of stuff that they couldn't add to Grounded 1 that they added to Grounded 2. Like the lizard, for instance, that was going to be in Grounded 1 until they found out that the game wouldn't be able to be added to it because of the fact that the pre-gen consoles wouldn't be able to handle it. I'm surprised the Series S is able to handle Grounded 2, to be honest. Because the Series S is a crappy version of the new gen. If you ever decide, hey, I'm gonna get an Xbox, but I'm gonna get the new gen console, get the X. And that's if you ever decide to. The S can't handle streaming, it can barely handle games, let alone streaming said games. So yeah, if you ever decide to, just get the X. It may be a lot more than the S costs, but it is still well more worth it than dealing with the issues that the S has. The S feels like a different variation of the 1 in terms of graphics and all that. That's another reason I went back to PS5 when I did. I'd like to be able to stream my games, and then I can worry about only streaming on one platform if I don't want to feel like multi-streaming. The only issue I have with PlayStation is it doesn't have light stream incorporated into, you know, like the different streaming resources. That's the only issue I have with it. I mean, you can still use Lightstream, but for some reason PlayStation and Lightstream don't work well together. Because when I tried to do it the last time, when I came back to PS5, my stream was lagging and shit. Otherwise, I like PlayStation probably a lot more than I like Xbox. Other than Game Pass on Xbox is better than Game Pass or whatever on PlayStation. But as you know, every platform has its pros and cons. So there's always going to be something that is the downside of one platform than the other. Like, PlayStation's good for exclusives. Xbox, not so much. If it wasn't for Grounded 2 coming to PS5 when it does, then I'd say Xbox has Grounded 2. Right now, Xbox has Grounded 2, but I like PS Plus, but I like Game Pass more. But that's because Game Pass usually has better games with it, and it's 100+ games versus like 3 or 4 games a month. That's the only reason I like Game Pass more than PS Plus. Otherwise, I like them both. They both, like I said, they both have their pros and cons, as we all know. No platform is, as we know, perfect. Everything is pros and cons to it. Not even PC is perfect. One reason besides the cost of why I didn't choose PC instead of PS5 is because I don't feel like dealing with RAM issues. You know, RAM, you have to worry about, do I have enough RAM to play this game? Will my PC handle it? Analyze that wolf spider, or peep it, I should say. But, yeah. Oh, I have access to that through a friend, because I don't have the money for that myself. I mean, I use that through one of my friends that I game share with. Oh, I've seen that. I just prefer Game Pass in terms of games, because I've gone through I've looked through it recently, and then I saw that they were adding they added Final Fantasy 16, which I like. I find that cool. They have Spider-Man on there. They have some decent games on there, don't get me wrong. I just like what's it called? The games on Game Pass a little bit more. But I did miss some games that I couldn't play. Like Neo, for instance, I couldn't play. You can't play Neo on Xbox. You can't play what other games? You can't play Beyond Two Souls on Xbox. There's quite a few games that you can't play that PlayStation does have. But I will always say PlayStation has it hands down in terms of games, in terms of exclusives. I forgot there was candy in my pocket, not gonna lie. I had like mints and stuff. I'm about to eat some taffy. But yeah, I get it from one of my friends, because he pays for it, because I don't have the money to, I don't have any money at the moment. Hell, I'm hoping I get my payout soon on YouTube, because then I'll be able to, then I know for sure I'll be able to get Grounded 2 when it comes out in August. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to wait. I'm close to my payout though. That's why I'm hoping I. Barely got to play it. Oof. They had you busy. They said no game time. No game time for you. Ooh. Hopefully they don't treat you like crap though. How close am I? Like 30 something bucks. So probably like 30 memberships, all that type of thing. And then I just wait until probably the next month after. But I'm not in a rush. Not really. If anything, I'll probably ask a friend to give me $5 in August, because towards the end of next month I'm doing a blood drive where they're giving a $25 gift card to anyone that donates. So I'll just need $5 for it. But then I'll owe her $15, so, but that's fine. But I'm not doing it right now, because we have a while before I have to worry about that. But I've been paying people back, or anyone back that I ask that is able to send.
Hey there, buddy.
I'm good at paying people back if I need to. Unless they tell me not to worry about it. Otherwise, I pay back. Plus, I don't usually ask a lot. So, I do feel bad at times for asking, but worst case scenario, they say no. Oh, I will, and you too. And remember, watch that video probably an hour or so before you guys plan to play. Unless you don't mind watching it while you're doing it. Since you more than likely already have notifications on, you'll know when the video's up. That's fine. I'm trying not to curse as well. I'm trying to get better at cursing in terms of my mouth, since I curse worse than anyone. Probably not out of my friend group. I wouldn't say that. Oh, you're fine. If you need to go to bed, go to bed. I still appreciate you. I might end here soon anyways, because I don't think I'm gonna go as long today. It's already been almost 4 hours anyways. It's like 3 hours. I'm gonna try to go for 8 p.m. tomorrow. 8 p.m. to 12 a.m. like I usually do. But as you saw my post from earlier, that storm prevented me from being able to stream when I was planning on it. So if I'm ever late, it's because of a storm more than likely. Until December, that is. You see this right here? When you get tier 2 axe or higher, you can chop it. analyze it, if you have 6, or in your case 12 crow feather pieces, you'll be able to make the crow feather crossbow. My favorite bow in the game, next to another crossbow, because there's 2 or 3 different crossbows or something. I'm not telling you what they're called because then it would be spoiling what other insects there are. Because there's not only the lower yard, there's also the upper yard.
I'm not picky.
But you have a ways to go before you're ready for there. You're gonna want to make sure you have at least ladybug armor. Upgrade it as much as possible. That was good Laffy Taffy. I love Laffy Taffy, man. Shit's chewy though. I don't like chewy type of candy as much. It is good, but I don't like when it's like extremely chewy. But that's my fault because I forgot it was in my pocket and I was like, oh yeah.
Is that Matt drunk or something? It's coming right at me.
But yeah, always recommend doing as much as possible, getting as much out of your playthrough as you can. I have 2 worlds right now. I have this world and I have a world that I started with. If you can check out a new friend of mine, I found his channel because he was playing. I don't remember if I sent you his channel, but let me put his link in the chat. I will let you know, I don't know if he stops and streams, and then if he does, he mainly lurks, I think. I mean, I don't mind lurking, but I'm just saying I don't know if he does watch streams. If he does, it's either after or he probably lurks, but I'm not sure. But only because I just met him. But I started a world with him today. But I think I'm gonna actually get off though. I appreciate you guys for watching, and I'll have that video uploading, beginning to upload right after I hit the end live button. After I edit it on, what's it called? Share Factory. Because I want to add an intro and outro to it. But it's like at least 25-26 minutes. But I appreciate you guys for watching. Look out for any upcoming videos and or streams. I'll be live again tomorrow, 8 p.m. if I can. If not, 8 p.m., 9 p.m. Eastern Time. And I say if not because if it doesn't storm around that same time that I'm about to go live, then if it does, I'll be live around 9 if I can help it. But anyways, I will talk to you guys later. Remember to comment, like, subscribe, and